Raymond Svider, chairman of private equity firm BC Partners, remembers the intense pressure he felt in the days leading up to Christmas in 2017. His firm's biggest investment, the brick-and-mortar pet food retailer PetSmart, was flailing. Its antiquated technology needed an overhaul, costs were ballooning. Svider was splitting time between BC's office on Madison Avenue in Manhattan and PetSmart's Phoenix headquarters, where he was acting CEO. PetSmart's bonds were trading just above 60 cents on the dollar. He arrived in Phoenix to learn from PetSmart's CIO that the highly leveraged retailer had put in place a company-wide hiring freeze to conserve cash, forcing it to rely on pricey contractors. "I didn't know there was a hiring freeze," recalls Svider, who cancelled it on the spot, freeing his CIO to M. "You need to be nimble and flexible. Sometimes strict rules force people to do the wrong thing because they're just applying rules." At the time, Svider was bucking almost every business and investing convention. A leveraged buyout artist raised in Paris, with a master's degree in electrical engineering from one of France's grandes écoles and an MBA from the University of Chicago, Svider, now 59, was working double duty, 2 days a week stewarding the $40 billion assets PE firm, 3 days at one, 650 store. Loaded with $6 billion in debt from the LBO and a further $800 million dividends Svider had siphoned off, PetSmart was hurtling toward bankruptcy as pet owners moved steadily online. The standard playbook called for ruthless cost-cutting to unearth the cash to repay lenders. Svider doubled down instead. He found loopholes in PetSmart's credit agreements, enabling him to borrow even more money, anchoring creditors, so he could acquire unprofitable online pet food retailer Chewy. Though it wasn't profitable, Chewy wasn't burning cash as it grew rapidly. Most importantly, it was beating Amazon in its niche. It was the perfect way to burnish his troubled bet on PetSmart. Starting with an offer of $1 billion, Svider wound up paying $3 billion in cash for Chewy, beating out rival Petco, in April 2017. Skeptics howled, its bonds tumbled and lawsuits flew. But 4 years and a pandemic-inspired pet boom have turned Svider's rule-breaking gambit into one of the biggest private equity scores ever. Chewy, now publicly traded, is worth more than $31 billion, and its sales have skyrocketed nearly tenfold, to a projected $9 billion for 2021. PetSmart itself is deleveraging, having refinanced its buyout debt in January.